Hello, my darlings. This is number 6 in the series. All of the series, by the way, is over on YouTube if you want to go look at it. Just look for the Senate and Assembly bill numbers like you see above my head. This one is the, it is S.1270-A. / A.1328-A. This one establishes supermarket wine licenses. If you are just joining me, we are going through all 10 pieces of legislation. I am reading the memos of opposition built by the Metro Package Store Association, the New York State Liquor Store Association, and the Retailers Alliance. And this one goes as follows. Together, the organizations listed above, representing approximately 3,400 liquor stores across New York State, strongly oppose the above-referenced bill, which would grant supermarket chains a license to sell wine in grocery stores. While the introduction of supermarket wine licenses may seem like a convenient option for consumers, it poses a significant threat to local wine and spirit shops. If enacted, this bill would benefit large national chain grocery stores to the demise of independently owned local liquor stores, wine shops, and wineries across New York State. This proposed bill would force a massive number of liquor stores to close down and put thousands of workers involved in the multi-billion-dollar wine industry out of business. There is more at stake than just job loss. If wine goes into grocery stores, the wine selection for New York consumers will be dictated by corporate entities who will promote profitable, private labeled wines of inferior quality instead of authentic, quality-oriented wines from home and abroad. In addition, small business retailers would be put at a competitive disadvantage and could never compete with the buying power of the mega chain grocery stores. The bill suggests that it will support New York wineries. However, most of New York's wineries do not have the production volume to find a home with the big box grocery chains. In time, these local wineries will be forced to downsize or close as they lose their independent retail partners. As for claims of customer convenience, consumers currently have sufficient access to alcohol. There are 3,400 liquor stores in New York in every community, neighborhood, and in many cases, liquor stores are located adjacent to grocery stores. Adding an additional 1,900 outlets to sell wine will result in dangerous oversaturation of the market. New York has a 3-tier system of alcohol distribution and sale that has worked since Prohibition. Creating a new license for supermarkets to sell wine would upset the entire system of checks and balances and healthy competition. Liquor stores sell 2 products, wine and liquor. Grocery stores sell thousands of products. Liquor stores may only own one store. Grocery stores are national chains with a multitude of stores. There is no chance that a liquor store can succeed or even survive if 1 or 2 items they sell is also sold by the grocery giants. The majority of grocery stores in New York are not headquartered in New York State and will not keep their profits or investments in New York. They will bring the money to their headquartered state, where we, as community members, will not reap the benefits. Hannaford is based out of Maine. Aldi is based out of Illinois, Price Right and Food Town in New Jersey, Fresh Market in North Carolina, Trader Joe's in California, Whole Foods in Texas, Stu Leonard's in Connecticut, ShopRite in New Jersey, Stop and Shop in Massachusetts, as well as Acme and Weiss Markets in Pennsylvania. In comparison, New York has long supported and encouraged locally owned liquor stores to operate without big chains and franchises monopolizing areas around them. These stores contribute to the local economy immensely, providing an array of jobs, tax revenue, local tourism, and an overall investment into the community through facilities, inventory, and personal expenditures. It is vital that New York continues to prioritize the small businesses that are pillars of our communities. We urge you to vote no to wigs. So why does the grocery store want wine. Money, greed, that type of thing. Because wine has a higher profit margin than spirits or malted beverages. We talked before in one of the other videos about increasing the licenses. And depending upon who you ask, there's already an oversaturation of liquor stores in New York State, according to some people. And all we would be doing is adding more. Alcohol consumption overall across the board, no matter what it is down. So the fact that the grocery stores are trying to just take everything from us, especially wine, it's greed. That's what it is. It's greed. You saw, like I saw, in terms of all of the states where these grocery chains are headquartered out of. And not a single one of them was New York. And these are big chains. Are there a couple of them? Yeah, but they're few and far between. So the fact that there's one out west in New York that is headquartered in New York, I think that's like one of the only ones, or one of the main ones. We have said before, and we will say again, grocery stores are not going to go out of business if they don't get to sell wine. But your local liquor store will. And you will have fewer places to purchase it. You will pay higher prices for your spirits. It's going to roll all over the place. I had a gentleman yesterday who came in who told me that he paid almost $200, I think it was, for an Eagle Rare, I think he said. And I showed him our price. And I said, the reason why you're seeing those higher prices is because wine and beer have both come out of the liquor stores in Colorado to the absolute detriment of their economy, small businesses, and jobs. So right now, maybe we're okay, but there's always the possibility that these things are going to get what I refer to as slid under the door, so that they can be passed kind of incognito. And I will say that one of the things that frustrated me was, for the representatives that we spoke to the other day for Lobby Day, not all of them had a clue as to like why we were there. I'll say, like, they knew why, but not the details of anything that we were talking about. The raw truth of it is, if wine moves into grocery stores, you're going to have fewer options for where to purchase your alcohol. The wineries are going to suffer, the distilleries are going to suffer, and everything is going to just drastically change. And like we've said before, it is not broken. It does not require fixing. So I'm going to post the still at the end of this video so that you can reach out to Liz Kruger and Pamela Hunter. Liz is the senator and Pamela is the assemblywoman who wrote this lovely little thing. One is in New York, and the other one's in Syracuse. So please reach out to them. Please add your voice to ours in opposition. It really bothers me when our elected officials do things like this, because it's not to the benefit of the people that they are serving, especially when tens of thousands of people are going to lose their job if this happens. So please join with us, or please consider joining us. This is number 6 in the series. You can watch them in any particular order that you want to. But yes, let's see what we can do. Thank you.